truly, you cannot believe, Chad, that this looks so good for so little. $29.45. I can also see it just even inside like a bedroom. You could put this in a bathroom. You could put this anywhere.
Yeah.
It just really looks expensive, doesn't it?
It really does. Hi, Alice. Hi, everybody. Alice, I didn't see you yesterday. Happy Valentine's Day to you, my friend.
Same to you. Hope you ate lots of chocolate like I did.
I always do. It's dangerous. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. That's all I'm doing. It's like eating chocolate. Anyway, so this is our color changing shimmering chandelier. And for those of you who have been with us for a few years here at this network, you know this is extremely popular. And it's been back, I think this is the 3rd year in a row. And if you read the reviews right off the top, I want to make it very clear. There are a few 1-star and 2-star reviews, and they say specifically, y'all were sold out and now I'm mad. That's all they wanted to say, because they wanted a second one or a third one. So my words of wisdom is that you pick up more than one from the very beginning, because they fly every time. So this is a 2-tier shimmering chandelier. It is actually 2 layers of dangly strands of turquoise shells, crystals, and these little reflective squares. They're not actual glass or mirrors, so you're never going to break them, but they shimmer and they shine in the daylight. Actually, if I move this a little bit, you'll see it almost becomes like an animation, just how it's almost unrealistic the way the light dances. And there's 2 layers. And what that means is that even if the wind is blowing and the strands are going in the wind, you're never seeing right through it. It is very full. It is a full chandelier. At the very top is a battery pack. And that battery pack is going to power these LED globes on the inside. There's 2 of them, one down here and then one up here at the top. And that falls right to the center. And what that's going to do is light it up the squares and reflect off the squares in the nighttime, when in the daytime, when the sun comes at this at different angles, because it is indoor or outdoor. Batteries are included.
I love that.
It is fully assembled, and the switch on the top is completely weather resistant, right? So that's what makes it indoor outdoors. But when you flip the switch for the first time, you never, ever have to touch it again, because there's a built-in smart timer, which means for you, it goes on for 6 hours and it goes off for 18. So at the very top, for the first time I install this or put it where I want to, I flip that switch the first time, it turns it on. I want to do that at the time I want it to come on every night. So for me, it's at 6 o'clock at night. At 6 o'clock at night, I want this to come on. So I flip the switch the first time, never touch it again. It's on from 6 to midnight. And then the next day from 6 to midnight, the next day from 6 to midnight, no maintenance. And then it is extremely lightweight. This is not a heavy chandelier, unlike ones you might buy for the ceiling in your home that need an electrician to come out and wire and hardwire it, and they need to drill into the beams of your house, the frame of your house for the structure. Not this, my friends. This comes to you in a box just like this, completely flat packed. It's all in there. You pull it out of the box, you pop the batteries in, and you hang it from virtually anything you want, whether that's our Bell & Howell Alien tape can hang it up. You might have a hook from your ceiling already installed. I have mine from a chain right here, the corner of a lanai. But Alice, you're so right. Above a bathtub, in a little girl's room,
anywhere,
or a little boy's room if you want, above your vanity where you get ready. But if you only pick up one, it might seem a little unbalanced outside, just from a designer standpoint. Things are meant to be in 2s or 3s, especially when it comes to lighting. Like we buy our sconces, we buy those in duos, right? When we go for outdoor lighting, usually we buy them in 2 or 3. But with the lights down, like you're able to do there in the studio, those are those LED globes, Alice, on the inside. Those LED globes is what's reflecting the blues and the greens. And you may notice Alice has 2 there. Those are different colors on the inside for a reason. It's auto-morphing. It's consistently changing between 7 or 8 different colors, and the way it dances and shimmers. Alice, remember that time you challenged me to say color-changing, shimmering chandelier 10 times fast and I couldn't do it? Well, I still can't do it, my friend.
And I know that you've been practicing at home.
I've been trying really hard. I said I got to show it Alice again.
The shimmering chandelier. Let me tell you what, you do need 2 of these, and you just do. You need 2. 4 flex payments, $7 and some change. Get both of them, because these are flying out of here already. I have 3,000 to go around, and these were all, I'm telling you, Every time we offer these, they go so fast. Even if you're not thinking about lighting right now, you will find a place for these. And when you do, you're gonna go, oh my gosh, that is the prettiest thing. Like I said, I have mine out on my balcony. People can actually see it from the street. They comment about this crazy $29.45 chandelier. They think that it's some really super expensive piece of lighting. It's not. I love that it's so lightweight. I love that it's color changing. I love that I've hung it high enough that I could not possibly get to it and try and turn it on and off, and I never have to touch it. Because when you turn it on, then it's gonna come on that same time every single night, and then it will go off in the morning. It looks as pretty in the daytime as it does at nighttime. Use it indoors, use it under covered areas. 4 flex payments though, with those 4 flex payments, you definitely, can we take those lights back down? You have to see it. You have to see it lit up. It's just spectacular. 31 inches of drop. And I want you to see, okay, because this is what I love about it. I love the quality of it. It really gives it dimension, it gives it texture, it gives it an expensive look to it. And then when you see it and it's lit and just a little bit of a breeze or movement to it, it is spectacular. 4 flex payments, $7.36. You are gonna love this when you get it home. You can use this in a bedroom, you can use it in an entryway. Like I said, I've used it out on my balcony, on a patio. So beautiful, Chad. It just really, to call this, or to look at this price point, I think it just really belies how beautiful and how much ambiance this is gonna add to any space where you put it.
You're absolutely right. In fact, I mean, this is less than what lunch costs sometimes. Let's just throw it out there, right? And chandeliers like that are going to have a comma in the price every time. And that's not feasible financially for everybody, but also they're a lot of work. You have to call somebody and you have to install it. What I like about this particular chandelier, and I have presented several over the years here, is that this one is manageable. It's easy to hook up. And by hook up, I mean put the batteries in and turn it on. And then it's easy to hang up because it's so lightweight. You do not need to drill or call somebody to come help you put it into a beam of your home or anything like that. If you already have a hook where maybe you hang a planted flower, you can hang this from there as well. If it's above a bathtub or a vanity, use a little bit of that alien tape, get it stuck up there to the ceiling or the wall and allow it to dangle, because at the very top, there's actually, let me just see if I can tilt my camera a little bit. There's actually a little O-ring right there at the top. You see that? And so that's going to put my finger through it. That's going to allow you to hang it wherever you want to hang it. And that's what makes it so easy. And I think that's why really customers have gravitated towards this one versus a lot of others, is because of the ease and the anti-tangle technology that I haven't even gotten into. But you'll notice the 2 rings on top. There's 2 stainless steel rings. And then encompassing that whole ring is a spring, like a spring. Like I don't have another word for it. There you can go. You can see it. And that spring is what keeps each of the 52 strands in their place. They're not swinging to one side. When the wind is blowing, they're not like all going to one side or anything like that. They stay exactly where they're supposed to stay. And when it's just blowing and flying and these things are just going everywhere, you're not worried about, oh goodness, I'm gonna have to go out to the balcony and untangle those or go out to the lanai. Oh, if you're a camper, forget about it. I mean, my mom and my mom and stepdad, they're campers.
This becomes glamping immediately.
Or your boat, Alyce.
I was just thinking for my boat. I hadn't even thought about it. But you know what? And you could just take this and put it underneath, store it if you wanted. Then whenever you want to take it out, can you imagine how beautiful that would be on our boat? But please, if you can, I just promise you, if you get 2 of them and you hang them up like this, you will not believe how gorgeous this is gonna look, I promise you. And if you don't love it, send it back. You have 30 days, but I will tell you this, these are flying, guys, as they always do every time we offer them. They are just that pretty. And look at how long, 31 inches. I'm so glad you didn't do it smaller or shorter, because it adds this this elegance to it, doesn't it? With that, just the way, look at the way it's tapered at the bottom. Everything about this is spectacular with the 4 flex payments. And typically we don't have this on 4 flex payments. We're doing it because of President's Day weekend. Everything's on 4 flex payments. So with the 4 flex payments, maybe you do get a couple, $7.36. It is so beautiful.
And Alyce, the show, what you're showing right there And what some of these videos will show you is that the squares may look like they're different colors. Those little squares, those little mirrors, they are not. They are all a very reflective, shiny surface that will reflect whatever is bouncing off of them, whether that be the sun, the daylight, or the LED globes at night. All of a sudden, those little squares, they take on the light around it, whether they're blue or green or purple or red. It's going to mimic your environment, which means for you, it's going to match your decor. You don't have to worry about it. Is this going to match my living room or my bathroom or my patio outside? Of course it will, because when you do a reflective surface, designer tip 101, when you do a reflective surface, it just mimics the environment around it. So I hope you pick it up because it's a 2-tier chandelier. This is not some skimpy one layer when the wind blows, you see right through it. Nothing like that. But Alyce, the only mistake you can make, because the batteries are included, you have nothing else to purchase, the only mistake you can make is only picking up one, because it's completely flat pack. You could put it away and save it for another day if you don't want to use both of them right now.
Okay, Chad, say it. Shimmering.
Color changing shimmering. I can't do it. Don't make me do that on live TV.
Okay, go eat some more chocolate.
I always do.
Listen, stay in the ordering process for this. 1/3 of our quantity already gone, okay, in one presentation. So you do not want to miss out on it. You really will love it. They are absolutely beautiful. I think even prettier when you